can only feel the number of people out there being like, what's going on?
First and goal. Mahomes flings it. It's there! Hardman! Jackpot! Kansas City!
And this was the Andy Reid special. This was the Andy Reid special we talked about. He was saving all day. He's going to fake a motion to go across. And at that moment, he turns and goes back. Hardman, who they didn't have, right?
And they win it by 3 on this touchdown throw to Mecole Hardman, who started the season as a Jet.
Jim, I want you to know this was an incredible call. What they did, Andy Reid right here, and Mahomes' eyes holding people inside. You cannot look at Mahomes' eyes. Watch this right here. Pause that, right there. See this motion? As soon as that happens, Ward's eyes go to the next guy inside. And at that point, he's out leveraged. You have to time that motion perfectly where you could hide him behind. Andy Reid, that was a perfect
teammate of mine in Carolina. I don't wish anything on anyone, but
for the lead. Butker up, got it. The Chiefs 8 seconds away. Everything perfect there. Snap and hold, no slipping on the turf. And Patrick Mahomes with a big second half for Kansas City. Little squib kick here. Taken by Gainwell, the up man. And going to slide down with 5 seconds left. Try to set up one final play. Make it 4 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, every team practices this situation. It's pretty clearly desperation mode. So the idea is you want to try to get the ball out as quick as you can in space. Get your ball carriers, get your athletes in a lateral position, and just try to keep the play alive. And really, at this point, you're just hoping for a miracle. You can see Kansas City, they have all their defensive linemen out of the game. These are all linebackers, defensive ends.
Here we go. Hurts has all day. Now some rushers come. Going to throw it as far as his arm can take it, which is well short. And the Kansas City Chiefs have won Super Bowl 57.
Four rushing yards on 22 carries.
Jalen Ramsey over there getting ready for one thing. Aaron Donald, same thing, knowing they're going to have to go make a stop.
This is the 15th play of the drive. 4 runs, 10 passes. Second and goal. Pass. Caught! Got it! Touchdown! Put pressure on. That pass is caught. Boyd makes the grab at the 49-yard line. Eric Weddle in on the tackle. Clock going down to a minute, a little over that.
Middle of the field with that big body, throw it high, let him go get a rebound.
Instead on the ground and close. Perine, does he get the first down? Down judge comes in, says Cincinnati's going to tell him right there. They'll go from the gun. Perine in the backfield. Burrow Trying to keep it going, gets spun down, gets it away, and incomplete. It looked like Perine might have had a shot to make the grab, but the Rams now running down to celebrate with a defensive play.
And guess who? Guess
Of course.
who? I mean, you don't even have to think about it. Do not even have to think about it. With Matthew Stafford having nobody to get the ball to and just force-feeding Cooper Kupp all the way down the field to take the lead.
And Cincinnati will not spend that final timeout. They'll let the Rams exult. Sean McVay gets the Gatorade bath after 5 seasons. Cooper Kupp, phenomenal. Stafford gets the job done. Whitworth at age 40. Aaron Donald, when we go back to the fact that Michelle was saying before the game, he's thinking about retiring. This could be the end. We don't know.
Team in the 4 major sports. You go get Brady to turn that around. He did that this year, and this culture's changed forever.
Here comes Mahomes. Trying to find the end zone, and no! How about that? One last indignity. Intercepted by White. That defense, tremendous tonight.
Let's give them a share of the Super Bowl or the MVP trophy, right? What they've done in the playoffs to hold Breeze, Rodgers, and Mahomes at bay.
How about that set of quarterbacks?
Has it ever been harder? Ever?
Can't imagine. Gronk comes out of retirement. Wasn't even thinking about ever playing again when he was at the Super Bowl last year. There for the 100-year celebration. And Bruce Arians is about to be the oldest coach to ever win the game. You know, you think a lot of people say you come down to Florida to retire. Well, not these guys. You got Arians that comes down here, wins a Super Bowl. You got Brady. You've got Antonio Brown. Looked like his career was over. Gronkowski comes out of retirement. Fournette was looking for a home. Sue, late in his career, is going to have his first Super Bowl title.
Pierre-Paul, who dominated at different stretches, played like he was young with Spagnuolo again. What a performance.
Listen to him now. Listen to him imploring that team. Now, no wonder they want to call it Tampa Bay. For Tampa, Brady is just a R&D away from making that a reality. And research and development will tell you Jason Light did the right thing, putting all this together. One more snap. Would you have guessed when this impossible season was trying to launch that you'd get it all in, you'd get to Tampa, and when the Super Bowl ended, the ball would be in the hands of Tom Brady?
I don't know why we ever think it won't. It's gotten almost not realistic in anything that we've ever thought. This guy just changes the mold of the way we think and continues, and there's Spagnuolo telling him.
I have no answers for you tonight. That's what he's saying.
And right here, here's Brady saying, hey,
keep in touch, he says.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Garoppolo has it batted into the air, and it falls to the ground. Pass is nearly picked by Kendall Fuller as he came flashing through. Garoppolo airs it out. Sanders downfield is overthrown. And now with a minute that play down. Obviously now 2nd and 6. Williams makes a cut and will roll into the end zone for the touchdown. No flags. And wins after trailing by 10 or more points. And Andy Reid gets to celebrate with his team.
Yeah, they're going to run around or just throw this thing up and try to run out the rest of this clock.
And they have done it. Chiefs are Super Bowl champions here in Miami as they win it here in Super Bowl 54.
I don't think New England's ever been doubted more in a season. They always get doubted when they lose a game.
Well, they lost 5 games. They were 3-5 on the road, and the 5 teams that beat them didn't qualify for the postseason. It's hard to imagine. Their 5 losses were to teams not good enough to be in the playoffs.
Down around the line, you could take your shot, and it's 3-on-3 back there, or 4-on-3 at worst.
Middle of the field. Caught by Cooks. He could get up and run with it. He wasn't touched, was he? Well,
clock it.
Yep.
Now you bring out the kicker, clock it, and bring out the kicker.
Zuerlein will come out for about a 48-yard field goal. I mean, if you pull this off in terms of kick the field goal, then you do recover the onside kick, which seldom happens these days with the new rules. You still are going to be right at maybe, if you're fortunate, 1 second. If you were to get everything to go your way. So here's Zuerlein, part 1, 48 yards. And we'll end it. No good. Planning. Tom Coughlin, who was 65 when he beat the Patriots in Super Bowl 46. And there it is. The dynasty continues.
Sean McVay with a great season. Just ran into a tough one today. Physical game, 2 physical teams.
Who do you like for MVP?
I like Julian Edelman.
To kick off. Dion Lewis, and here he's a guy, we saw him on a Sunday night in Denver. Run one back for a touchdown, and this is returnable from the 6-yard line. He's going to flip it back to Burkhead, but he's going to get wrapped up and knocked down back at the 7. So from the 9, he's got to go 91 yards and convert a 2-pointer. And Brady begins by slinging one to an open receiver, and that's Hogan, but he can't make the catch. Got free down the sideline. Did it with the Patriots last year. 2nd and 10. Brady under pressure, flushed out, slings it across his body and incomplete. Intended there for James White. It'll be 3rd game against the Giants. Brady now under pressure, almost gets sacked, incomplete. This is it for New England. 4th and 10 from the 9. Brady fires, and that'll keep it going. Amendola up at the 20-yard line. But Brady, short pass. Gronk was just trying to get out of bounds, and he does. Brady. Now he's going to throw short. Gronkowski needs to get out of bounds and does.
There he is.
Boy, oh boy.
Jump ball, but nobody in.
I think 3 DBs back at the 20. Brady fires, and it's almost picked off. That took 4 seconds. That's Darby, intended for Philip Dorsett. Brady under pressure, escapes the sack, launching one for the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it's incomplete. And Gronk was there. And And time runs out.
This is the end of the game.
And for the Philadelphia Eagles, the long drought is over. Finally.
I mean, this second half, when you look at what the Patriots have done offensively, they've scored the last 4 times they've had the ball.
And it's White out of the backfield. James White trying to tiptoe. Deion Jones on the stop. White just
Go-to guy here in this ball game.
13 catches, 113 yards, and 1 huge touchdown. Saw those numbers for Brady in this fourth quarter. 2nd and 4. Sideline. What a throw, Amendola. Brady. Pass is caught. Hogan. Inside the 40. Gun to White and a perfect play by the rookie Deion Jones. Brady down the gut, pass is caught. Julian Edelman. Anything less, Atlanta gets to possess. Fake it to Hogan, flip it to White, looking for blocks. Getting blocks inside the 20, out of bounds at the 15.
Falcons need somebody to step up and make a play.
On first down. Here's Bennett. Flag is thrown. Martellus
Back James Devlin leading the way.
Play action. Bennett broken up, and Beasley. Toss to White. He's in. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Brady has his 5th. What a comeback. Another look to make sure. James White driving. They've already shot off the confetti. Fans are on the field. And it looks like a good touchdown.
Yeah, it does to me too, Joe. When the knee goes down, where's the ball? I don't know what they'd do if they had to overturn this, but it looked to me like the ball was across. And what an effort by James White, who's had himself a heck of a ball game. There was contact by Ricardo Allen, and yet he's out able to get across the goal line. What a game by the New England Patriots and Tom Brady.
34-28, the final in overtime, and the Patriots have redefined the word momentum here tonight. New England overcame a 25-point deficit by scoring 31 unanswered points. And if there was any doubt coming into this game about Tom Brady and where he ranks, nobody's ever won more Super Bowls, nobody's ever been better.